Hello everyone and welcome to the Xeros live stream. We are the Yeet Squad. My name is Scrap333. I'll be your host for this evening. Today we have Admin. Go.
Hi. It's Dylan. What's up?
So we have Admin, I Dig Gaming. We have Owner.
Me?
Or
Hello, Ryukado.
I
Dimitri.
am not going to pronounce that name because I'm just not going to be able to.
Yeah, don't even try. Like, I've been trying to do that for years, and even I still can't do it.
I just
Yeah.
made that name up, actually.
And lastly, we have Salty.
Hello.
Hello there, Salty. So we don't have anything properly planned this evening, but
Tyler's
we're
in
going
here
to
today.
Yeah, I'm filling in for Tyler. But we don't have anything properly planned this evening, so we're going to be winging it for now.
This is a random podcast.
Yeah.
Pretty much, yeah.
Like, it's so random. I'm literally playing Yu-Gi-Oh! while we're doing this.
It wasn't really planned.
For
Nope.
shame. Magic
Did you know
Gathering
here's
is better.
here's a fun fact for you.
Oh,
Here's a
God.
fun fact for all of you. This is a fun fact. If streamers allow their viewers to donate money whilst donating a video at the same time, they can earn up to 40% more money.
Huh. That's interesting.
Not quite sure where that number came from, but alright then.
I'm pretty sure that someone's mic is echoing.
That might be Dylan's.
What?
Yeah, it's probably yours, Dylan.
Because Dylan's mic plans to echo a lot.
That's only on Xbox chat when I'm using the mic for my headset.
Oh, okay. Because like right now I'm just looking at the Discord thing. It just looks like your mic is like constantly on.
Is that what my mic is like as well?
Yeah,
Nope.
Dylan's mic is constantly on.
Yeah.
That's probably because I have it set up to the sensitivity up too high. How's that?
Better.
Yeah.
Much better.
Okay.
Mr. Respect, it's only us four. No one else.
People are asking for the link for a podcast.
No, like he's wondering how to get into the podcast.
Oh, Mr. Respects wants to join.
Mr. Respect. I think I know who that is.
If one of you guys can probably send him a link to the chat, we can probably get him in.
I don't even have a link to the stream, so.
Okay, I guess I'll make.
I was literally invited here like 5 minutes before we started this shit, so.
Never mind,
Give me
I know
1
who that
second.
is.
I just linked it to Mr. Respect.
Everyone is completely confused.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, unfortunately, Wild Limes, Tyler cannot join us today because he's a doorknob.
I totally forgot. Why couldn't he get in? He was talking about it on at work today.
Here we are. Stream. It's the same stream as his normal shit, so.
Yeah, it's the same one. It's just like the title's different. I hope it is.
Yeah, it's his same channel. I just didn't get a notice that he was live right now.
Ah, okay.
And Multi says his mic has gone kaput. So
great.
Oh man.
I guess it's just gonna be the three of us talking. I'll keep an eye on the Discord chat to see when Salty wants to make a point.
Okay.
Hmm.
So then, what are we gonna talk about actually? Because I've been kind of curious.
So, I did have a few games that I wasn't that I wanted to bring up because there was this one game that I saw on Steam called For the King, which does look very interesting, but um, a lot of the reviews are saying that it's very one-sided.
For the King, it's on Steam, right?
Yes.
What type of game
Oh.
is it?
Ooh.
I'll let you look it up for yourself.
Yeah, I'm looking
Uh,
at it right now. Actually, it kind of looks like it reminds me of something similar
Make me
to
take a look.
what's that game called? Final Fantasies. Is this like a turn-based kind of game, in a way? Hey, Mr. Respect, welcome to the
Yes,
chat.
yeah. It's definitely a turn-based game.
Okay.
I'm out then.
Why?
I mean, the graphics-wise, it looks pretty interesting. I like it.
I was looking at it and I'm just like, this is kind of like Trove, but more RPG.
There are only certain turn-based games that I actually kind of enjoy.
Oh yeah. Which
Mhm.
is?
Mr. Respect is in the voice chat as well.
Just interrupt me, why don't you? That's cool.
Sorry.
I can't deal with the shit. I'm out.
Sorry.
What are they? The Mario and Luigi RPGs. You guys know those ones?
Yes.
Like
And
Partners in Time, Paper Jam, Bowser's Inside Story, stuff like that.
what was the Paper Mario one? Fuck, the first one. The first Paper Mario game.
The first Paper Mario game.
What in the world is that noise? Mr.
That's
Respect.
Mr. Respect.
Please stop. Thank you,
Thank you.
thank you. And
Thank
The first Paper Mario game, I have no idea.
and Hash Brown, I'm the owner. Well, I'm actually the co-owner. Tyler's actually the main owner of Zeros, and I Did Gaming is actually like kind of like also like a co-owner, I guess you can say.
Finally,
Yeah.
jackass.
Yeah. So what else is what's the other game that you were talking about?
Oh yeah,
So-
the Mario and Luigi RPG games, and there's other turn-based game that I got a little while ago called Monster Hunter Stories.
Monster
It's-
Hunter Stories?
Yeah, it's just the Monster Hunter game, but it's turn-based, and you can actually collect and own monsters from the game.
Okay.
Imagine Pokemon.
For 3DS.
Yep.
Looking it up.
So imagine Pokemon, except attacking goes by a rock paper scissors format. So like power beats technical and technical beats speed and speed beats power kind of thing.
Okay.
And then it's like all about reading the patterns and while also being strategic of using other stuff as well. And there are little quick time events and battles as well to keep them a bit more exciting kind of thing.
So it's nothing like Monster Hunter World at all.
No, not even close. Monster Hunter Stories is turn-based, while Monster Hunter World is completely
Real
free.
time.
Oh, okay, okay.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, I can't wait for Monster Hunter World to come
to
out
come out
on
Oh
PC
my
because
God.
number one, I'm running that thing like freaking 4K. I don't really care. That thing is going to be beautiful.
Oh my God, it's gonna be and streaming that. Oh my God. The only thing I probably should have told you, Dimitri, in case you don't already know,
Mhm.
there is a crap load of farming in Monster Hunter games.
Yeah, I kind of realized
Yeah.
that.
I don't just mean from monsters.
So from like potions and such, like making
No,
potions.
sometimes. Not gonna lie, I don't know exactly if they have it as much in Monster Hunter World, but typically there's also a lot of stuff that you have to sometimes collect from like certain herbs or mushrooms or ore,
Mm-hmm.
something like that.
So like you have to craft stuff and you have to farm and grind through different kind of monsters just to get those different kind of materials to use.
Exactly.
Like just for like quest items, just something that small that you have to use to grind, I guess you can say.
Um,
Is it for all of them? Like even the Monster Hunter World?
yeah, even for Monster Hunter World, you have to search around for stuff, get materials from monsters, all that kind of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
You see, I've never played a Monster Hunter game,
Me
so all
neither.
of this is news to me. And like looking at the games, I absolutely love them because I love my grind fests.
Mm.
Oh, yeah.
Warframe, I just absolutely adore it, just
Do you?
because of
Do you have a 3DS at all?
me.
Yeah.
I have the Legend of Zelda Special Edition.
Oh,
So I'll take that as a
interesting.
yes then. I'll take
Oh
that as a
yeah.
yes then, Mr. Show Off.
Hey,
Oh god.
so there's a funny story about that. I've never played a Zelda game in my life. I have a twin brother who adores Zelda.
Get out. Leave right now. I'm not even joking.
So,
If you could see me right now, I have the straightest face possible.
so me and my twin brother, what we do is because a lot of the games when we were younger weren't multiplayer, it was a lot of he played the game and I kind of did backseat driving, where if he couldn't figure something out, I'm there just like, well, what if you try this? What if you take this item and use it on that? And that's how we ended up beating almost every single Zelda game. I'm pretty sure the only one we haven't beaten was Link to the Past. But suffice to say, my brother loves Zelda, and he had this red 3DS, and because we both love Pokemon, he was gonna get Sun, and I was going to get Moon, and we were both going to trade Pokemon and everything. But I didn't have a 3DS, so I went to EB Games, and I'm just like, hey, I want a used 3DS. And they said, well, the only one we have right now is this gold one. I'm just like, I don't care what it looks like. It's like, what's the matter?
Yeah.
And they're just like, okay, here you go. One gold 3DS. And I didn't even take it out of the box. I got home, I took it out of the box, and I'm just like, huh. They gave me a used 3DS for the normal price. Meanwhile, the resale value used special edition is skyrocketing.
Ooh.
And they're just like, what the hell is going on? How did nobody catch this? So I tried to give it to my brother, and he's there just like, no. Like, I'm not just gonna take this random gold 3DS. And I'm there just like, okay, well, if he doesn't want it, I'm gonna use it.
Get
So
Monster
now-
Hunter.
Yes, I'll go to my nearest VGP and go grab it.
VG, what now?
Video Games Plus.
Oh, is that like the EB Games kind of, or like the GameStop kind of thing for you guys?
No. For my city, it is basically the city known, like, family owned gaming store.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
damn.
So there's like 3 different stores in my city of just VGP,
Mhm.
Video Games Plus, and everyone that I know growing up has bought their games from that specific store. So it's just this weird thing in my city where if you go and buy games, you're either buying from VGP or EB Games, which up in Canada, it's not. They didn't replace the name to GameStop, so it's still EB
Yeah,
up here.
I know that. But
You'd be
apparently,
surprised.
I had a limited edition Halo Green, like transparent Halo Green original Xbox. I had that, and guess what? So back
You
then,
destroyed it.
I had no. Well, I get you'll know the story. Back then, I had to move, right? So I had like a whole bunch of consoles and everything just lying around, and I was at school. I came back at school, and I couldn't find any of my consoles besides I believe my 360 and like my DS. And I'm like wondering what the hell's going on. And apparently, the workers there that was cleaning up my whole house to get it ready to move and stuff, they threw it out. I was livid. That was a limited edition Halo transparent green original Xbox. Apparently, that price, if you sell it, is worth about $2,500.
Hey, I'd pay like $4,000 for that shit.
Yeah,
for
Like-
an Xbox, what the fuck?
but that was back then, and now I'm pretty sure it's skyrocketed up to like $5,000 to $6,000 at least.
Wow,
Damn
your
it.
family just fucked up.
Oh, that wasn't even my family's fault. It was the workers that was sorting out the shit from my house.
Mm.
Yeah, and back then I was like too small, so I'm like, you know what, fuck it, whatever. I didn't know it was literally like limited edition until I stumbled upon, on a website or whatever saying that Xbox was actually a limited edition. I got so cheesed.
Here I am looking at all my consoles in my room, and I'm just like, dear God, if anyone ever threw these out, I'd be.
Yeah, well, luckily now I have the limited edition Sunset Overdrive Xbox One.
I have the Halo 5 special edition Xbox One, the laser etched one.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it's beautiful because it has its own custom startup and turn off noise.
Mhm.
And my niece and nephew, they're 2 years and 1 year respectively, and it scares the living bejeebies out of them as soon as they hear it, because it makes the noise of the watchers when
Whenever you turn it on, right?
yeah, and then the disintegration noise of the Prometheans when they die, the type thing.
No, Travis.
But it-
Limited edition is actually only limited like per unit or something like that. Like limited to like it's something like limited cars where they only make a certain amount of like probably 2,000 cars or something, and they sell it worldwide. That's pretty much what limited edition is for consoles as well.
Yeah. I have message from Mr. Respect. Damn, that's a nice car, and I don't even know cars. The hell is this thing?
Yeah, he just sent me a computer generated voice sentence.
Huh?
It was pretty much he sent me a message, a verbal message that was computer generated.
Huh.
Yeah.
Apparently,
like,
this car I'm looking at is a Porsche 356A. I have no idea what that means. I'm not a car person. I don't know any of that. I just look at it and say that's a damn pretty car.
Yeah. Well, I don't really know much about cars either, but I'm learning.
Mate, all I
It's
know about
in the video.
cars comes from...
Hey, Salty's back.
Hey, you're
alive.
back!
All I had to do was just plug in the USB because the
You're
battery
still
was dead.
alive.
Oh, facepalm.
Mr. Respect types to me, Tyler knows a lot about cars. I'm sorry, Mr. Respect. I'm filling in for Tyler right now.
Yeah.
And sadly, I'm not as versed in
I
him
didn't even know
with
what you
cars,
guys were talking
so-
about that whole time.
Technically, I know more cars than Tyler, but as in like I'm still learning because there's still a lot of other new things to learn about for cars. Like every year and every day, everyone else is inventing new stuff for cars, new technology. You know, half of the car is pretty much just a computer now. You know, everything is running off a computer inside the not inside the computer, inside the car that makes it run better. I'm still learning.
People are inventing a technology called no manual gearbox.
Pardon?
It's basically where there's no manual gearbox, because basically every car manufacturer's ditching manual gearboxes because they're too slow.
Yeah. I drive a manual car.
But they're fun.
They're so fun.
Hashtag scrap the replacement.
Scrap the replacement.
That's what Naughty typed
Scrap's
into
just
the
that
chat.
one person that's
Oh.
sitting there. That's a
Forget this.
replacement.
This is literally just us talking about random stuff.
Yeah, just random stuff whatsoever. I don't know.
Quality content.
Hey, if you want quality content, I can start sharing my private folders, and trust me, that's
Oh, no.
Let's try to
that's
keep this
quality content.
Let's try to keep these at least PG-18.
PG-18, all right.
Debatable 19.
Everyone yell into the microphone.
That's
Why?
No.
So have you guys ever looked into the whole censorship issues? How in America, they're changing the skirt sizes of characters like, what was it? The trophies in the new Smash Brothers game? They're changing the skirt sizes of the models, and they're adding more darker textures, because apparently that's allowed in the US, but not allowed in the Japanese version.
Yeah, apparently
So,
Japan has a lot of
That's very weird.
like Japan has a lot of like nudity and stuff. Like they're okay with it, but like sometimes for games that transfer over to America, they have to like I guess you can say kind of like censor it or something like that. Like they have to like change everything from Japan to North Americans and make it
They're
like
more.
different.
The,
I guess you can say.
the
so
rules are more strict over here.
Yeah, it's more strict and they need to I don't even know what I'm fucking talking about right now.
a direct quote from one of the developers for most of the Nintendo games. I can't remember what the guy's name was, but a direct quote was, when the publishers were asking us to say the game, one of the first questions they asked was, can you flip them 100%, like 180 degrees, and look up their skirt? And they said that was one of the first things they asked. Can you look up their skirt? And the guy said yes. And immediately they got flagged and said, nope, that's not allowed. But in America, they didn't have to censor that.
Oh,
But
really?
it's interesting
Oh, wow.
because they didn't have to censor being able to flip them 100% around. What they had to censor was the skirt was too short on the sides, and they ended up giving her spats
They're very fussy.
instead of panties. And you're there just like, so that's personally fine in Japan, but like why isn't that okay in the US? Why can they can't flip a model upside down in Japan, but they can still look up the skirt because they can have that angle.
This
But we
society is
can't-
a very complicated place.
But we can't look up their skirt unless they have spats on. It's just unusual.
It's retarded.
Different rules, different laws, you know.
Wait, Dimitri Naughty's in the chat?
Yeah, Travis is
no-
actually naughty, I believe.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, he's trying to get into the podcast.
Yeah.
He doesn't want to taint himself with our Discord.
Yeah. Be right back, right?
Really? That's how he feels.
That's another thing. Up in Canada, if you're 18, you can buy alcohol in Quebec. If you're 19, you can buy alcohol anywhere in Canada. But in America, you have to be, what, 21 before you can buy
Yeah, you have to be
alcohol?
21.
I think so.
It's the same age all over Australia. It's not complicated like Canada.
Yeah, but Quebec has their own bullshit rules about everything. Also, Mr. Respect wants me to explain to everyone that I am going to be his voice because he can't speak.
I told him just to text in the Discord chat, and he's like, I literally asked him, can't he just text in the chat? He's like, yeah.
Yeah, like stream chat.
For some reason, he's just pinging me in PMs. And I have no issue with that because I'm already basically monologuing, but whatever. Aw. Poor
That
Mr.
moment of silence.
But yeah, in Canada, there's Mr. Respect. You're posting Naruto memes, man.
Oh, God.
Alright,
They're basically older than Ugandan Knuckles, and Ugandan Knuckles is not cool anymore. No one uses it.
No, that thing
So,
is long gone.
now
man.
Naughty's PMing me as well.
Oh god. Can people just PM other people?
I don't know. But anyways, in Canada, Quebec is having a fight against the rest of the Canadian government so that it can be its own nation.
Well, I really want to do that. It's basically like United Kingdom. They want to have independence from the European Union.
It's exactly like that. It was Europe was originally planning on having all of Canada be unified, but because Quebec was more of a French nation and they speak French natively there as a first language.
I feel like sometime in this podcast series, we're going to come up with a very funny meme that's going to be used a lot.
Dear God.
Oh god.
I can't remember who Jay Kroc is. Ah,
Ooh,
I know the
Jake.
name.
Jay Kroc is that person who's stuck in the other world in the Minecraft server.
I don't know, J-Crap.
What did I miss, guys?
Everything. I'm pretty sure the world ended, started again. We witnessed the rapture, and the world came back to normal again.
And lots happened.
Oh, Lord.
I died and then I came back, but nobody
I
called
brought
me
him back.
Jesus, so
I brought him back. You're welcome.
I felt personally offended. I mean, I have the brown hair and the bushy.
I know
and
that
bushy-
your name has very free in it because that means the angels are very bad.
Yeah. I'm getting PMs from fucking
You
everyone.
still
What the fuck's going on?
Forgive me.
Everyone is falling in love with you.
Mr. Respect is posting in general chat. I have Jay Kroc and Naughty posting posting in the PM chat. I have my friends who have nothing to do with this
And
always
people
trying
just
to
message to Mitch and Dylan.
Dear God.
Ow.
Yeah.
My ears?
Mm-hmm.
Naughty says I'm not called Jesus because it didn't take me 3 days to respawn. And
I
Jay
think
Kroc
Naughty
is
may
just
be
here to
drunk
troll.
again. Naughty may be drunk again. Maybe, I don't know.
Naughty, just go back to Fallout, you shitty ass game player.
Naughty is pretty much always
Damn.
drunk whenever there's a VR chat stream, like seriously. Very drunk.
Or he's very good at pretending.
So, I just found
Naughty also
something
says-
interesting.
tell the little kid to stop inhaling the mic, please.
Did you know that some madman actually wanted to prove that the Earth is flat by building a rocket? He wasted $100,000 of his own money.
Well, that's nice. He must be broke. So
Naughty asks me why I said Fallout was a bad
Then he
game.
got pissed and filed a lawsuit against the space agency in Australia.
Did you know somebody tried to sue NASA because they thought NASA was stealing their name?
you mean
what?
masa from China?
No, there was this game. There was this guy named or something, and
Born in South Africa, Pretoria.
I have no idea what he thought he was doing, but he tried to sue the U.S. government for using his name without
That's like the dumbest
giving him
lawsuit ever.
royalties.
Dumbest
And the guy-
lawsuit ever.
Like, the guy ended up getting nowhere with it, but it was one of those things where it was played up in Reddit for like a month, and then everybody forgot about it.
It's like that coffee lawsuit.
Coffee lawsuit?
An old woman spilled coffee on her lap, and they filed a lawsuit against McDonald's for making their coffee too hot, and
Somebody
she
did
got-
the
she
exact
got a
same
lot of
thing
money.
to Tim
Yeah.
Hortons.
That
I actually
lady
remember
got a lot of
that.
money from of that.
Yes,
and
because
it just blew up on Reddit and all those
Yeah.
sites.
because Tim Hortons and McDonald's both didn't have a sign on the cup saying that caution, this is hot. So
In
when she
Australia, some
spills
of
it,
them have caution is hot.
they do now. But back in, I think it was 2011, when this person did the whole petition thing, she ended up suing Tim Hortons and McDonald's because
Disrespect is putting too much pictures on. Closest face reveal yet. Right.
Oh,
she ended up posting in or now you got me confused. I'm very easily distracted in issues. So she ended up suing Tim Hortons and McDonald's for not having a warning on their coffee, and she's one of those people who professionally scam companies by creating or by looking for loopholes in in available lawsuits. So she ended up winning like several $1,000s to $1 million, I think, in revenue because there was no notice saying that it was a hot beverage. So you had to be careful.
Wow.
And at that point, you're there just like, how did somebody do that?
I mean, it's common
That's
sense.
just an
really.
evil thing to do.
It's common
it's-
sense, really.
It's
like,
common sense, but because it wasn't actually written, they didn't have. She could get away with that because even if it's common sense and everybody knows that it's going to be hot because it's fucking coffee.
Except coffee
Because-
that you just leave for 5 minutes. That's not
Yes.
hot.
Because they didn't warn her about it, they were liable to the damage caused. So she ended up getting them in trouble because of it. And you're there just like, well, how can people abuse that shit?
mhm.
Like, you shouldn't be able to sue someone for something as petty as that. But yet, I'm pretty sure, I remember hearing about a
America's the
war
most
caused.
broken, legal system ever. Like America's legal system has so much loopholes, it's insane.
Whew.
Right. Okay. So that just reminded me of something, and it's called the War of the Bucket.
Did you know Australia actually lost a war against emus?
Lost the war to who?
Australia lost to a war against the emus.
Oh,
So we lost against the birds.
that a long time ago.
Yes, a very long time ago.
Yeah, I don't really keep much attention.
I mean,
to
it was
histories.
like after World War One. I'm pretty sure. I don't know.
Oh, okay.
Also, just to finish a thing that Naughty called out to me on,
Mhm.
he asked me why I said Fallout was a bad game, and Fallout isn't a bad game.
Fallout 4 VR is a
Vegas-
bad game.
Oh my god, there's a
Fallout
VR.
4 VR is a shitty ass game.
Yeah.
It is the worst game I have ever played in my history of playing video games.
Dude,
Yes. Please don't do that again.
Salty,
Move
can you
your-
please stop doing that?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll stop doing it.
Mic
I'll
away
stop
from me.
doing it for the rest of life.
But Fallout
Yeah, I won't do
Vegas, which is the game that
I'll
Naughty
lower
was
my
playing at
microphone
the
volume
time,
a lot.
I personally find that to be a absolutely awful game. Which I know a lot of Fallout players are going to hate me for it, because a lot of people say New Vegas and Fallout 3 are the best games in the series.
Someone actually created like a 5-minute rant on Fallout 4 VR.
Yeah.
I actually have Fallout 4, the regular one, and it's like the only Fallout game I've actually ever played, but I'm okay with it. Like I'm not a hardcore fan that I'm gonna get really pissed off about what you just said, but at the same time I don't hate it.
I've had the isometric Fallout game. I've had Fallout 2. I've had New Vegas, Fallout 4, and there was another one. that
Someone's
came out.
mic is echoing.
I can't. There was another Fallout game that came out, but I can't remember which one it was. But I've
Was it
had
The,
Almost all
Vault
of
Shelter or whatever.
that.
The
That's,
mobile game.
that's
right?
a mobile game. That does not count as a Fallout game. I am sorry, that does not count as a Fallout game.
I mean, that game is pretty fun.
It's okay.
Yes. What about Big Red? Big Rigs over D-Road Racing. I have never heard of either of those.
I
So
think I heard Big Rigs before.
I've heard of Big Rigs. It's like a truck driving game.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's like a long time ago though. I think.
is it better than Euro Truck Simulator?
No. American Truck Simulator is the best.
No, Euro Truck Simulator is very good because of its physics.
Ish, in my opinion. I think American Truck Simulator just has a bigger modding community. Like they have a huge mod community compared to Euro Truck Simulator.
Obviously.
I don't really play land vehicle simulators. I'm a science fiction aficionado, so I obsess over sci-fi spaceships and everything. I have T-Flight HOTAS Thrustmaster, which is a flight module designed for things like War Thunder and such. And I
Someone
use it
created
for...
a rant on Elite Dangerous VR because it had way too much controls. It was the same person
Yes.
that created Fallout 4 VR rant.
I play my Elite Dangerous with the flight module, and that's my go-to.
Yeah.
So Jay Kroc just asked, why do waffles have divots? I actually know the answer to that.
I don't know the answer to that.
So when you make waffles, basically the only difference between...
Link to the Fallout 4 rant.
Oh shit, is this story time now?
Oh boy.
Story time for the video or story time for waffles?
Both, I
Waffles,
guess.
probably.
Both.
We need the chat to decide. Chat decide.
Chat, decide for us. What do you want to hear?
Oh no, I forgot that Big Rigs is like a terrible rip-off of like American Truck Simulator.
Oh, that's not even terrible. This thing is like outrageous.
Do you know that you can go faster backwards in Big Rigs than forwards?
Oh my god. That
And you can
physics
go-
though.
Isn't
You
that
can
because
go-
they don't have collision on the back of the truck?
Your speed doesn't reduce at all when you go up a 90-degree slope.
Story for the waffles. Let's go. Big
Anyways,
Truck is waiting.
Once upon a time, there was a waffle maker, and that waffle maker had to make a lot of waffles, and it did.
Hand him out.
anyways,
He just
the
drops
reason
the mic.
the reason behind why waffles have divots is because when you make a waffle, it has a specific like cooking style, and so when you make the waffle, you're making it specifically so that you can put things in the divots. The pancake was made so that it could be folded over and made into a crepe, essentially, where you could
Taco.
put your butter, your syrup, your whatever it is you want on top of the pancake. You fold it in half, and then you basically have a burger pancake thing, and
Yeah.
that's what ended up making the crepe. So people didn't like folding over their pancake because it kept breaking in half. So what they did was they ended up making a waffle so that you could put different bits inside of the divots. You
Mhm.
could have a strawberry in that divot. You could have whipped cream in
Banana.
that divot.
Yeah.
A little bit of banana,
cream.
a little
Chocolate
bit of
chips, maybe.
whatever it is you want. And that's literally the reason why divots exist. The waffle was made a different cooking way in order for people to put shit in it.
Yeah, well, I
Do you
always
know
think
that-
I always think that the waffles, right, like the divots, they're there for cooking purpose. Like it's easier to cook or something like
I
that.
thought it was for the distribution of heat.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Like it's easier to cook. That's what I thought. I never really thought
No,
that you can put stuff.
Because if you want the easiest distribution of heat, you just make a fucking pancake instead, which uses the
Yeah,
exact same
obviously.
batter and everything.
Hmm.
Do you know that the longest word is not supercalifragilisticexpialidocious? It's actually
Smiles,
100.
because there's a mile between the two S's.
Well, no, but still. But the longest word is actually 189,819 words long, and it means titten.
Okay.
All right then.
Have you guys
Mr.
tried?
Respect, we do notice you.
Yeah. Have you guys
Takes
tried
3
just
hours
not
bubble
to
commenting.
waffles?
What
It
waffles?
takes 3 hours
Bubble
to pronounce
waffles?
189,000.
Bubble waffles.
Yeah.
No, I've never heard of that.
Here's
Yeah.
how to create bubble waffles. Just put dishwashing liquid into
No,
waffle
no,
mix.
no. That's not how it goes. No. So bubble waffles is pretty much exactly the same thing as just like a regular waffle. It's just that the way they make
They
it.
add more bubbles.
No.
Wait, I'm pretty sure they just add a lot of air into the dough to make it bubbly.
Not really. They have this weird what's it called? What's those things called? Like the clamp things that allows you to cook the pancakes or waffles. Is there like a specific name for that?
Spatula.
A waffle cooker, I guess you can say. Let's just call it a waffle cooker, okay? So they
That's
have
what
this.
it's actually
Pretty
called.
sure
It's
it's
actually
called
called
a
a waffle
waffle
cooker.
iron.
Yeah, I guess. So they have this weird waffle cooker where it's shaped like a dome, okay, and it allows
The
you to
video that
spin.
Mr. Respect has
Okay,
put up.
it allows you to spin up or down and left to right. And inside that dome, it has little tiny circles.
Iron Man, waffle iron. Thank you.
Inside that waffle maker, it has like little tiny sphere circles, and you pour pretty much the baking whatever thing.
If you guys have a chance, watch the video that Mr. Respect put on the Discord.
What is it? Oh Lord. So you pour the pancake mix or either like the waffle mix in there.
The batter.
Yeah, the batter, and essentially it pretty much it's like the waffles where you can literally put whatever you think you want in there, and what they do is they literally clamp it and they clamp it together, and they pretty much just twist and turn it around and mix it up. So on the other side of that the lid, it has the same textured as in the bottom section, so it's also like a little tiny sphere bubble, and it pretty much just when you clamp it on, it just makes it look like a regular bubble waffle, I guess you could say. Those things taste amazing, and you can break it in pieces and you can just eat it just like that.
Why does that remind me of like a waffle bowl from like Baskin Robbins?
Because Baskin Robbins is awesome.
Yeah.
No, he's
Well, that, but
Oh, let me see if I can find like a couple pictures.
I'm back, by the way. Thank you for noticing.
Welcome back.
Go.
I did. I replied to you.
No, but last time I went to Baskin Robbins a few years ago, and I got this like big ass. It was like a milkshake sundae, but it was like themed kind of thing. So it was like vanilla ice cream with Reese peanut butter cups in it. There was like freaking a chunk of like 2-3 layers or chunks of peanut butter and like chocolate.
Yes, that's
and
called the
caramel sauce.
layered sundae. I get it every week.
Oh my god, that thing's like diabetes in a cup.
Oh
Yes.
Lord. So I just
Dude,
posted
that
a
looks like
picture.
someone just put a waffle in a cup, then put a lot of ranch sauce on it.
Ew, ranch on a waffle?
Disgusting.
No. You literally
Did you know at Papa? Did you know at Papa John's you can actually ask for ranch on your pizza?
I mean, ranch on a pizza is different.
Yeah, it's not
that's-
bad.
I'm
That's
doing that my
not
whole
bad.
life. I've literally been doing
Ranch
that my
on
whole
a
life.
pizza is terrible.
Like, ranch dip is one of the best dips, aside from Caesar.
And tzatziki
I'm sorry, I don't like ranch.
and baba ganoush.
I love
Um,
tzatziki, or even
I'd love,
tartar.
I'd love to stay and chat, but I have to go walk the dog. I'll be back in like 10 to 15 minutes.
Yeah, no
Fine.
problem.
Fine, bye.
Bye.
I'll still be here,
Okay.
and I'll be listening to the podcast on my phone.
Also,
I just won't be talking right now.
Maybe we should start talking about memes.
did you guys know that Black Ops 4 is not gonna have a campaign?
Really?
Yeah.
That's strange.
As far as I know, people only ever play that for online so they can get pissed off at people anyways.
True.
They
Like
can
little
only,
kids
they only play
screaming.
it so they can only play it so they can give an excuse because they're salty about it.
I'm just wondering how this is gonna affect the sales.
Hmm. Who
8
knows?
likes on the stream.
Yay! 8 likes on the streams, eh?
8 likes. I only see 2.
Looks like people like this touch stream and someone just left. That was
Yeah.
disrespect.
Does anyone else want to join?
Well, apparently Naughty wanted to.
Yeah, but Naughty
Only
just
3.
refused it instantly. I don't know why.
Because he's not cool enough for us, that's why.
I guess you can say.
Don't join if you're gonna be a troll. Hello chat, I'll be here for a bit. Oh, okay.
Hmm?
Hello, Scrappy.
What
I'm
happened?
looking at the stream chat. Dingus.
Okay.
I've just had the screenshot open for the whole time, so I've been looking at all the messages.
So I'm just looking at the news article on IGN right now. Apparently, Fortnite made more than $25 million in the first month on the mobile game.
Not surprised.
First month.
Every mob.
Yeah, not surprised.
And apparently that they claim that they'll have more than hold on, let me pull that up again. Just give me one quick second. Let's see. think I just lost it. Where are you? I had it not that long ago. Eh? Okay, I completely lost it. I don't know where it is. This is bad.
You failed.
Yeah. So anyone else wants to talk? Dylan, you got anything interesting to say?
I'm pretty sure that the meteor thing is not an April Fool's prank. I'm pretty sure it's actually gonna happen.
For
the
which?
meteor? Oh yeah, that's
In Fortnite, it's been a speculation for a long time. The meteor's
Yeah.
gonna hit Tilted.
Yeah, that's what I heard on a lot of YouTubers.
Lots of people are happy about it if it does happen.
I actually heard it was supposed to happen yesterday.
Huh.
Yeah.
So what's up with this meteor theory thing?
That apparently during the games, if you look up, there's like a very, very tiny meteor in the distance, and at first it was like a rumor that it's gonna come down eventually and hit something. And then there's been a lot more rumors lately that it's actually going to come down and take out Tilted Towers. And then I heard another rumor, which I thought was really absurd, that apparently when the meteor hits, if there's people in the game at the time at Tilted, they could actually die from it.
Really?
That'd be a hilarious way to win, especially if you're streaming.
Yeah. Oh, and now Black Ops is actually going to be releasing something, another game mode, something similar to Battle Royale.
Black Ops?
Yeah.
Dear God.
I don't know, man. I completely stopped playing Call of Duties.
I mean, like, I got the Advanced Warfare or Infinite Warfare, whichever one's the newer one. I always get it mixed up.
The newest one right now is actually the World War II.
No, so out of the two that I just said.
Oh, okay. So yeah, the Infinite Warfare
Okay, yeah.
is like the newest one that came before.
Of those two.
Came
Okay.
before that one.
Okay.
Yeah,
I got
that one wasn't too good.
It was okay.
Yeah. I kind of enjoy the Modern Warfare. The remastered one. That one.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I kind of enjoy that a lot, but it's still kind of off for me. I'm not too sure. I don't know why.
Because you're weird.
Could be. Oh, someone joined.
Were you guys just talking about magic?
No. we were
If
talking about Black Ops having like a new what's it called? A new battle royale kind of thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
I swear I heard you say the term modern masters.
Modern Warfare.
Ah. Okay.
Mr.
fuck?
Respect, please talk instead of making noises.
That would be nice.
Hi.
Excuse you, dog.
So are you done walking your dog now?
No, I'm just taking her to the door.
Oh, okay.
Okay, well,
She's
bye.
a bit of a hassle.
Haha. What kind of dog you have?
German Shepherd Golden Labrador.
Oh
nice.
boy.
That's actually the same kind of dog I used to have.
I will send a picture once I have internet again, because I am just about to leave the door and my internet does not go past the door.
Fine.
That's like the weirdest internet ever.
Whatever.
Trust me, you don't know the half of it.
Oh lord.
I'll tell another story once I get back.
All right.
Alright. See you in a bit.
Fine.
Yep.
Bye.
I'm gonna invite Jay.
What was that?
I'm gonna go and invite Jay Croc.
No. Not you. The random person that just like whispered.
Oh, he said ASMR.
What's that stand for again?
I don't know what it stands for, but apparently it's like to relax yourself. Something to do with that. Like how like they whisper really lightly and soft on your left ear, and then after that goes to your right ear, or either like they do some weird sounds that makes your whole body tingle and relax.
Autonomous sensory meridian response. Oh, okay.
Yeah, whatever that is. I don't know what that is.
That's ASMR.
Okay.
I just. Okay, stop whispering. I feel like I'm in a horror movie.
So you'll never get scared.
I don't. Yeah, you wish.
So Jay, you joined.
Well,
Oh,
Rick,
and your mic
his
is not
mic.
working. Ripperino.
Uh-oh. That's unfortunate. Now, what can I play while we're talking?
Well, you can probably go and find new articles to talk. Because I'm pretty sure we're going to be streaming this for a while.
How long's a while? We've already got an hour in.
Oh, Ram, we're doing just like a random podcast apparently. We just figured it out how to set it up on my computer, and yeah, we just started talking randomly.
Did you guys hear about the CN Tower?
The CN Tower that has like ice that's falling down from like the previous ice storm that we had.
Yeah.
Apparently, it's like all the ice is falling down onto the Rogers Center.
I can't wait to watch Godzilla.
You can't wait until you watch Nutella? What?
Godzilla. Even I heard that.
Oh, I heard Nutella.
Someone's got something else on their mind.
I mean, I am kind of hungry. Kingdom Hearts minigame is unveiled. What?
Kingdom Hearts.
Uh,
What about it?
I don't know. I just lost it, so I can't really tell you right now.
Damn it, Dimitri.
I'm so sorry.
Oh, it's Mr. Respect that's whispering.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought that was still Salt. I was like, dude, what the hell?
No, Salty is not in here at the moment. I think she left because her mic was going crazy, or either her PC or her internet's being wonky.
I keep forgetting that she was using a voice modulator thing or whatever because she sounds like a dude or like a little boy or something.
For who?
Salt.
Salty's actually a girl.
Yeah, I know that. I
Oh.
just forgot because every time she spoke, because of the voice modulator, she sounded like a little boy.
Oh.
And I kept getting thrown off.
Unfortunately, I can't figure out how to find that Kingdom Hearts thing again. I lost it on the news thing. I'm trying to see if I can find it again. Just give me a second.
Do you know if it was like a mobile game or what?
Yeah, apparently I think it said it was a mobile game.
I think there's only one Kingdom Hearts mobile game right now.
I'm just scrolling down as far as I can to see if I can find it at the moment. Every single time when I scroll down is a completely different thing. No.
Kingdom Hearts X?
I don't know.
Platform. Yeah, it's It's the mobile game,
Yeah.
Kingdom Hearts X,
Is
for
there
web
any news
browser,
about it?
Android, and iOS. I'm on Wikipedia, so I don't know.
Oh, okay.
I was just trying to find out if there, what the name actually was, because I knew there was one. I just didn't remember.
Someone else
Who is this?
left?
Oh,
Yep. Someone left.
yeah. Respect's gone, and J Rock came back, or Jake Croc. My bad.
Ah.
Mm-hmm.
Has anyone heard of the new game that's coming out soon? Well, right now they're actually in closed beta. Maple Story 2.
Is that the one where the graphics actually looks a bit better?
Yes. And it's like
Yeah, I think
more
it-
like a 3D, and it has like kind of like a Minecraft kind of feel where there's like a whole bunch of like cubes for like the land and such.
I think you actually showed me the video like a year ago.
Yeah, it's been a while actually.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, apparently they were just doing a closed beta sign up for it, and they're I think they're being launched in South Korea first. Well, no, they're actually thinking of launching that whole game itself in South Korea, but then they never really thought of actually doing it in North America until there's like a whole bunch of other people that actually wanted to play. So they just realized that they're gonna launch it there instead.
Oh, nice. All right, screw it. I'm gonna play Forza.
Forza.
Yeah.
You're gonna play Forza while we're doing podcasts? What?
Yeah. You got a problem with that?
Not really.
I was playing Yu-Gi-Oh for pretty much the whole stream so far.
I don't know, is it me or is it I keep hearing my cat meowing at me?
You're probably going insane.
No, like I had
do
two
not
of
worry.
my earmuffs on from my headphones. My cat's just going crazy right now.
Then take your headphones off and listen.
Well, she stopped.
Also, I think this.
Huh?
Did the stream stop?
No, the stream didn't stop. The stream is still live.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
I guess my thing just paused or something.
Yeah.
Weird.
Ooh. Battle Royale dev on a potential new map that's coming out for Fortnite.
Yeah, still alive. Thank you, Iron Man. I'm watching the video off my iPad as well, so
Oh, okay.
just because so I could see the live stream chat. Yep, thank you.
Yeah.
I had it. Just gotta give me time.
We need more people to join on this Discord.
Yeah. Tyler, where the fuck are you?
Because there's only 2 people that's talking. It's not really that fun.
Yeah, and it's just really us two talking right now, and Jake Croc, his thing died.
The mic died.
And Mr. Respect's just hanging back.
No, he's doing ASMR.
By whispering weird ass things.
Yes. Weird ass things. Do you have anything else to talk about, Dylan? Anything like from Monster Hunter or any new games?
I actually got a new game on my PlayStation because of PlayStation Plus.
Ooh, what is it?
Mad Max.
Oh boy.
Yeah, holy crap! It's actually really good. Like
Mad Max, the what? Is there like multiple Mad Max? Because I don't really pay attention to those. There's only one?
The movie. Yeah, and then there's a movie.
Oh, okay.
The movie's called Mad Max Fury Road, but this one's just called Mad Max.
Okay. What do you do on it?
Essentially, it's. Do you know anything about Mad Max at all?
I never really got the chance to actually watch the movie, so I don't really know.
Okay, so essentially, it's like the world has gone into like post-apocalyptic world or whatever. Everywhere is a wasteland. People have gone to crazy psychos or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But there are still like a handful of people that aren't insane, kind of thing. But yeah, for the most part, the game is all about you going through the map, trying to get revenge to kill you and who destroyed your car while rebuilding a brand new car, like working it out with newer upgrades and to make it more deadly, more powerful, faster, all that kind of stuff. Like, man, you should see my car right now. It looks sick as hell. I've got freaking spikes like crazy on it. It's got these like freaking metal spikes coming out the wheels so I can grind on other people. I've got a harpoon that I can pull.
Okay.
Literally,
Hold on. I gotta stop you there. Grind on people. I
Hey, man,
have a
I'm not
dirty
taking it that
mind
way.
at the moment.
Yeah, I was hoping you weren't gonna go there,
But I went
screw
there.
you anyways. Apparently, because you're a dick.
And hello, Lemon, and hello, Ultimate, and yes, I'm Zeros. Well, actually, Tyler is doing something else, so I'm taking over the stream, and we're just thinking of doing like a random podcast. We can talk whatever you want, really. So if you guys have anything to
Dimitri,
talk to, you can probably
Dimitri,
Eh?
Dimitri,
What's up?
you need to get on. You need to get on Forza right now.
Why?
There's a new Forza-thon right now, and two of the things. One, it's not a thing that you have to accomplish. It's literally 30% off all hypercars during the Forza-thon. And if you get 3 stars on a speed trap in a hypercar, you win a Jaguar F-Type HE.
Oh, I already have that.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ultimate.
Well,
I'm actually the second owner of Zeros, so don't be scared.
what have we done to Xeros? We haven't done anything to him. He just said he couldn't join in for some reason. He didn't. Did he actually say why?
Hmm?
Did Tyler actually say why he couldn't join in today?
He did actually at work, but then I totally forgot what he just said because I think he was just mumbling or like either half asleep.
Dingus.
Yeah. Hey, welcome back, Scrap.
Hello.
Yeah.
Scrap.
Yes. Hi.
Hey, there you are.
How's it going?
How was the walk?
Good. She was a
Oh,
lot better
yes.
on the walk than she is trying to put her on a goddamn leash.
Oh Lord.
Mm-hmm.
Uh.
Yeah, dogs can be really weird and sometimes annoying as well.
Yeah, especially when you have a big dog, or either a small dog. So, what are we doing now?
So, crap! I was gonna say something. Son of a bitch. So I made a new friend at the card store I go to,
Oh, okay.
and who
What
also
card
plays
store? What
Yu-Gi-Oh.
game do you play?
So
Oh boy, here it goes.
Market from Main Street. It's called Three Kingdom Games. I play both Yu-Gi-Oh and Magic. Yu-Gi-Oh I've been playing since I was 7 though. Magic I'm still sort of new to it, but not at this. But anyways, yeah. So I made a new friend who plays Yu-Gi-Oh from the card store, and I was playing with him a little bit. I almost completely, which was actually kind of awesome since I hadn't played in a while, and he has a really good deck. and we've pretty much already designated that once the summer comes and that we're gonna both start going to tournaments.
And does these tournaments actually earn you money and such, or either like reputation or some sort?
The tournaments
Entirely
that we're
depends
going
on the
to,
type of tournament.
True.
the ones that we'd be going to, there isn't cash prizes, but and win card packs that sometimes have cards that can be worth a lot. Like the one tournament I went to a few years ago with another friend of mine, he came in second place and he got the. And it was like I think it was like a $5 entry, and he got this one card that made him $60.
$60
Yeah,
just
So,
for playing a card game.
Well,
dude,
it
that's
wasn't
the thing.
playing the card game, it was the trading the card in for cash value that he ended up getting. A lot of times that happens to
Yeah.
me. We play Magic the Gathering tournaments, and there's a thing called drafts, which is where you
Mhm.
take cards from the newest pack and you try and make a deck based around whatever cards you get from the new packs.
That's how.
And you're cutting in and out, Adam. Admin.
Dylan.
Dylan.
I was saying, that's how you guys draft?
That's how Magic the Gathering does a draft.
Huh. Because
A Yu-Gi-Oh draft is different.
oh no, I'm not talking about Yu-Gi-Oh draft. Like I've drafted with Magic as well, and like what we have been doing at the card store, we get 3 packs of cards. We all open one, grab
And then
one
you
card,
each take
and
one
pass it
card
along.
and pass the pack
and
around.
pass it along. Yeah.
That's how most people do a draft. That's the official way of doing a draft.
Okay.
But when you're
Yeah.
doing it with a group of friends or a group of people that you know and you're not doing anything explicitly for a prize, then it's just going to be something small like that.
Hmm.
Yeah, I never really played any card games beside Yu-Gi-Oh. That's all I really play. Other than
All I
that,
can
I still
say
really
is-
kept them like just a collection.
All I
You
can
still
say
have
is
your
don't
cards?
get me started on Magic. I can go on a rant about Magic.
Oh man, so was
I
this guy.
I actually have 3 standard decks right now. One I recently got a little while ago. Deck that, long story short, you can't do anything and I instantly win.
Okay, so you're one of those people who abuses stacks and makes the game unplayable because
No.
you just don't let them do anything.
Not stacks. I just have a shitload of counters and I have approach.
Okay, that's different than what you said. You said that you'd win in a turn.
No, I said automatically.
But
Isn't that the same thing? In my opinion.
yes, I win automatically, like the way I do, which is I play one card, you have poison. I play another card, you have 10 poison. Now you're dead, and that can happen in one turn. Versus I
Well,
play
with
this
approach,
card. I'll let you speak.
Jake Croc said hey.
with approach, you play it, then you put a 7th card from the top, and then when you play it again, you win.
So apparently, J Croc said, "Hey,
Never heard of that.
like he,
And apparently we're making Ultimate Mods commit suicide because he doesn't like our conversation topic.
apparently,
Jake Croc said it's magic BOI.
what is going on?"
He's using Discord to voice chat because
Yeah.
he can't do it himself.
Wait, how come you can't just plug in your phone or even use your phone to talk? Like, get the app. If it helps.
Nothing.
Nothing.
He's typing. You can see that he's typing in general chat, so...
Yeah.
Jake Rock
Yep.
said tell them to listen, it will be the first and last time I talk.
So basically, you want us to shut up and stop talking over you so that you can have your moment. So that we can hear you. And I don't mean to say that in a rude way. I realize that did come out rude. I don't mean to say it that way.
Jake Rock said no, I just don't want you to miss it.
Okay.
Alright.
And of course, my game crashed.
GG.
Game?
It's playing
What game are you
Forza.
Which Forza?
Horizon 3.
Did he just say oof?
Yeah, I just heard that.
Who?
Oof.
What?
Jay.
His mic's muted, so...
No, he
For a
he
quick
just,
moment, he said oof.
Yeah.
But I'm not sure if that was, like, the Roblox oof or not.
Oh no,
Yes.
now the moderators are saying that we captured Tyler.
Sure, let's go with that.
I mean,
And
he's
we're-
in his
we're gonna hold
house. And I'm at my house.
shh, Tyler,
I'm in a basement.
Dimitri, just
Oh.
go with it, okay? Just follow my lead. People of YouTube, we have captured Tyler. If you want him back, we want $1 million. Done.
You will not see or hear of Tyler ever again until we receive our money.
And the moderators are gonna be
Donate
like,
it.
I will find you and I will kill you.
I will find you and I will kill you.
But those are our demands. Goodbye. Click.
You know, at first I thought that Jay was pretty much just acting like Stephen Hawking's in Discord.
Steve Hawking's.
Yeah.
No, you mean Stephen Hawking?
Yeah, it says Stephen Hawking.
Get fucking wrecked.
What the?
Oh man. Wait,
Who the hell was that?
That was Jay.
Oh,
But wait, what?
sound like a
It-
girl.
Every
Yeah.
single time you guys start talking, Jake says something very, very quietly. And because I have speakers or headphones that play audio in different areas, I have I'm gonna keep calling you admin because I have very bad memory and I'm just going off of what I see. So I have admins. Yeah, I have Jay basically standing behind me talking to me. I have Ryu Kaido off to the left, and I have admin standing in front of me.
Seriously?
Oh,
You're gonna say Ryukado, even though that's the hard one, but you won't say I did gaming? Come on.
Well, I did gaming is kind of weird.
Yeah, but you think it's weirder than Ryukado?
I mean, you can say Ryu.
Then I'm gonna think of that one Street Fighter.
Yeah, there you go.
Whatever.
What did
Yes,
you say, Jay? Hello.
Shut up.
Hello
Just trying to say
from
something.
the other side.
Oh Lord.
No.
I must have died 1,000 times.
Hey, Dimitri.
Yeah?
Dimitri. Instead of playing Blender, you want to verse me in Dragon Ball?
Jake Rock said I said so, I'm behind you, Scrap.
Yes, you are standing behind me.
According to how the sound comes out in his headphones.
Yes.
Because it's got kind of like a surround sound kind of thing going.
Yeah,
Should
it's
we-
weird. Ryu, you can go.
Oh, sorry. To be honest, I kind of hear that too, because I have surround sound on my headphones as well, enabled, and I heard J Crocs literally right behind me.
Hey, Quinn! How's it going?
Quinn, is that a Triforce in your photo? Because if that is,
Yes.
props.
He
Huge
uses
props.
a Legend of Zelda, I think it's Twilight Princess model in VR chat.
Oh,
Of which character?
Link,
Oh,
obviously. Because it's hard to find anybody else as a model except for Link.
yeah.
I know, my brother asked.
apparently
So,
it made
Dimitri.
it with Microsoft Paint.
So, Dimitri.
Yeah?
You want to get your ass kicked in Dragon Ball while we're doing this?
Not at the moment, because I just want to focus more on the podcast instead. Because if I'm playing games, you probably won't be able to hear me. Besides saying that I'm kicking your ass.
So, I don't remember what it was that triggered me searching up the War of the Bucket.
Yeah, what?
But I remember there was something that we were talking about earlier that made me think of a war that was caused because someone stole someone else's bucket.
Hold that thought for a second. Quinn apparently wants to join.
Yeah.
How many people?
Are we adding more people, or are we just
We
sticking
can.
with these?
But Quinn,
Just-
do you have a mic, like a proper mic?
Also, not random people, just like people that we actually know a bit. Because last thing we need is for someone to come in and be like a
Control
6-year-old,
us.
be like, fuck this, fuck that, fuck this. Yeah.
Yeah, you don't really want that, do you?
I am somewhat surprised that you guys added me in as a replacement. I'm still not entirely sure why.
Talk to Dimitri about that decision. That was.
I don't know
a hard
either.
decision.
But I mean, I guess you glow
was-
with the flow.
I mean,
Well, I
In-
wouldn't be the replacement.
fair enough.
I-
In
I could have swore I just heard basement.
placement, I thought I heard.
I heard a placement too.
Quinn says he has a headset. It has a pretty good mic.
If it's anything like your VR chat microphone, then it'll be absolutely fine.
Yeah. Well, if you have our Discord, you can probably message us and we can probably get you in. No, we're not on Xbox Ultimate. We're actually
we're just
on
on
PC at the
PC.
moment.
I mean, I personally have an Xbox, and it is sitting right next to me, and I can play on it. But we are
me
not
too.
chatting. We are not chatting on Xbox right now.
Yeah.
So, going back to the War of the Bucket.
What is that?
I got nothing.
The War of the Oaken Bucket was fought in 1325 between the rival city-states of Bologna and Modena. It took place in the region of Emilia Romagna in northern Italy. It was provoked when Modenese soldiers stole the bucket from a city well, but was really an episode in an over 300-year-long struggle between the Guelphs and the Philippines.
Over a
Modena
bucket.
won the Battle of Zappolino, the only battle for the war, and the bucket remains in Modena to this day. There was a casualty rate of 2,000 casualties in the war
For a bucket?
for a goddamn bucket.
Just like a tin can bucket?
No, wooden bucket.
Oh, okay.
Is the bucket story true? I have absolutely no idea. I really hope not, because then I get
No, it was a legitimate thing.
Dear God.
Bologna mustered an army of 32,000 men and marched against Modena in November. 7,000 Modenese under Bonacolski met them at Zapolino in Bologna territory. The Bolognese were routed, fleeing into the walls of their city. About 2,000 men were killed on both sides. Some accounts state that the Modernese took a bucket from the well just outside the city gate as a trophy.
Oh,
Again, a bucket.
A bucket.
and this is a true story, right? Or
100% true.
oh wow,
Dear God.
they must have some
So-
weird people.
So
Oh,
I remember reading about this in one of those bathroom digest stories. Look, there's even photos of this thing in a museum. Of the fucking bucket in a museum.
Quinn is asking where's the city in I don't even know how to say that word. Bologna.
it's Bologna.
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 Yeah.
I don't know. I
Yeah.
never heard of it, so I don't even know.
You've never heard of bologna.
No.
It's a type of meat.
I thought you meant like this, like a city or something.
It is a city. It's also a meat.
Oh my god! Like, see, like that confused me. Like I never knew that it's gonna be a bologna city and a bologna freaking piece of meat you can eat.
Hey, my favorite thing is the name of the people. The Bolognese or Bolognese. Like below the knees.
Oh
It's the
lord, I just
Bologna.
realized that. Oh my
Dear
god,
God.
that just popped in my head right now. Below the knees.
Oh God.
But the location of said war was at Emilia Romagna of northern Italy. Emilia Romagna is an administrative region of northeast Italy comprising the historical regions of Emilia and Romagna. Its capital is Bologna. It has an area of 22,446 kilometers squared, or 8,666 square miles, and about 4.4 million inhabitants.
Oh.
And
Any
again,
thoughts on the yeet? I have no comment.
I have been yeeting my dog's toy across the entire house. Because apparently yeeting just means to fucking throw shit.
Yeah, I threw pens. That's all I really threw at work.
The only thing I'm willing to throw around here is a dog toy. Or clothing. Like, everything else in my room is like a $40 card or electronics.
Yeah, or too heavy to throw.
Yeah.
Who's doing
Admin.
that noise?
You're welcome.
Gonna keep calling you admin.
Admin.
Because I don't know anyone with the title admin aside from my own twin brother. So it just works.
Fine. Whatever.
What was that?
Don't worry about it.
Scrap, is that you meowing? Because I can join that too.
No. No. God, no. The minute you two start going, I'm out. Bye.
Oh God! No, you're just purring. I can't do that. Oh my God! This is like the weirdest podcast I've ever been in.
Pretty sure the only
Why
podcast
the
you've ever
mailing?
been
I don't know. Scrap started it and just got me into it. I don't know.
Yeah, well, you could have ended it, Dimitri. Instead, you decided to continue with it.
I kind
I
of did.
meow when
Anyway.
I'm bored.
Then do what I'm doing while we're talking. Play something.
Or we can probably look at different kind of articles and start talking about it, like what podcasts do.
Okay, have either of you guys ever played Warframe?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. So, over the past few years, Warframe as a free game has been updated a lot.
Mhm.
And it has changed drastically from when I first started playing to now. To the point
Wait, who
that,
mentioned Warframe?
yeah, it's been changed drastically to the point that the Warframe that I started with is no longer a starting frame.
Dimitri, check the chat.
Yeah, I know. I'm adding right now. Hold on. Just give me one quick second.
Yeah.
Hash Brown is asking how I do the purring. I
Don't worry about
I don't exactly know. It's just one of those things I can do, and I can just do it without knowing how. It just happens. Hi, Gwen.
Welcome. Hello.
All right then.
Never mind. Then.
That was interesting.
So when I first made a Warframe account, the three starting Warframes were a Mag, a Loki, and I think it was Excalibur.
There was a Loki as a starter?
Yes, Loki
Dear God.
used to be the starter.
Wow.
My brother chose Mag. One of my friends chose the Excalibur, and I chose Loki. Because the description for Loki at the time was, he is the ninja. He is the quiet one. He is the stealthy person. If you're going in there to not be noticed, this is who you hire.
Holy Lord. Do you guys want to know how many
No.
how many people have joined have played Warframe?
Quite a bit.
38
lot.
million players.
Well, dude, it's as far as I know, it's known
free
as
to
the
play.
best.
Yeah.
As far as I know, it is known as the best free-to-play game out there right now.
Do you want to know how many hours has been played on this game? Total, pretty much.
1 billion.
You're
Want
close.
to know how many hours I have in this game?
Probably like 300.
Test.
Hello.
Who's that?
That's Quinn.
Is he using a voice thing?
My mic wasn't working.
That's his voice.
Okay.
So, I have 157.5 hours into this game.
Oh man.
My brother has 414.2 hours.
Jesus.
One of our friends has 387.8 hours in this game. My brother's roommate has 515.1 hours in the game.
Why so much?
Because it's a good game. One of our other friends, who we didn't even meet before through the game, and we didn't know he played the game until after we met, like a few weeks later.
Oh, it cut out.
He has 838 hours in the game, and he is playing it right now.
Wow.
So that
He's
is just gonna go
addicted
up.
to it. He's addicted to that game.
838 hours in, say, 8 years? Yeah, sure, he's addicted to the game.
Maybe just a little.
Yeah.
Considering there are people who devote their entire lives to playing a game, 838 hours in almost 8 years is pretty much nothing.
I feel
Yeah,
bad.
That's like, I play this game probably 4 hours a day and give myself weekends off.
Yeah.
Like, that's someone who knows how to limit their game time. And they just decide, hey, I'm going to limit my game time, doing it to only one game, as opposed to someone spending like 18 hours playing 14 different games.
I got 12 hours on a Warframe. I don't really play much.
Wow, I actually only have 21 hours.
I have a friend who has 0.6 hours.
Oh, wow.
So,
I wonder what's the longest hours I've been playing. Let's see. I'm looking through all my games right now. Just looking. I believe L Sword is the most.
Oh, wow.
I'm not sure if you guys are going to be happy with this, but with 241 hours of game time, and I've only had this game for a few years, and I've 100%ed this game. I have every single achievement. Hyperdimension Neptunia Rebirth 1.
What? That's the game?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Oh, I never heard that game before.
So
Oh.
the model that Schwartz uses,
Yeah.
is from that game.
Oh, okay.
What?
I just got somebody left.
Jay left.
Croc. Okay.
The most amount of hours that I have on a single game on my computer right now is also L Sword with 174 hours.
Oh my god, you got more than me.
Damn
The
right I do.
shortest,
You
the
gave up.
shortest amount of time I have on a game on my computer, 1 minute on Conan Exiles. 1 minute.
1
Ultimate
minute.
Mods is asking me to guess how much time he has on Warframe.
1,000.
wow.
I'm gonna go with a modest 500 to 700. Iron Man says he has 740 hours in 9 months.
That's so impressive.
Well then.
Yes. And so when Quinn says that my friend who has 800 hours in almost 8 years has an addiction problem, I point you to Iron Man.
Iron Man's just
You-
like
You want to call someone an addict? Call Iron Man an addict, not my friend.
he pretty much plays
So-
like 15 hours a day, pretty much.
My point has been proven, Quinn.
Back to the bucket story.
Oh,
Bucket
that
though.
I
That was
already
an hour
finished.
ago.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we
I
finished that already.
The bucket story a while ago. Literally, I read everything on that wiki page.
Oh wow.
Mm-hmm.
I just found
Unless you
out that my the longest hours I've been playing is 132 hours on Grand Theft Auto.
Wow, I have more on L Sword than you do on Grand Theft Auto.
No. I don't really play much games, you know. I have work.
Yeah.
Okay, I would like to apologize. I did not read everything on that War of the Bucket wiki page.
God damn it, man. We're relying on you here,
Okay.
man.
One of the commanders was Pope John the 22nd.
Uh,
230 hours on Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild.
300 or what?
230 hours on Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild.
Oh wow.
Damn.
For some reason, I expected you to like Twilight Princess more. I don't know. I mean, if you want to go in depth on the longest I've ever played a game, you'd have to go to my Pokemon profile, because I have Pokemon Heart Gold, which has over 1,000 hours into it.
Ooh.
Oh man.
Oh
It
wow.
had the time on the game cartridge has maxed out to I think it's 6-9 on the amount of time played.
Oh.
So I know it
69.
that yeah. It's,
Why does that have to stop to that number?
Why not 70?
because it goes hours, minutes, days. So it counts the amount of days, and it maxed out at 99 days. But, I mean, 99 days, 99 hours, 99 minutes. I think you see the point there.
Mm-hmm.
I was kind of obsessed with that. I did everything in that Pokemon game. If I couldn't do it because it was region locked, I did it through a cheat. I used my action replay in order to get Arceus.
Oh, I love the action replays.
That's what I did too.
And because everyone knows that Arceus is region locked, and you, at the time, you couldn't get them without cracking your game. As soon as I transferred Arceus to the Pokemon Bank, they basically said, dude, you cheated this fucker in, but we can't blame you because there was no way you were going to get this shit. Hey, okay, we're not letting anything cheated into Pokemon Bank except for that guy's Arceus. And they're just like, yeah.
Now, did they give you like a warning or something like that?
Yeah, they when I transferred it in, it specifically said this Pokemon is not have a matching ID to a valid Pokemon license.
Mm-hmm.
Therefore, we will be issuing a license for this Pokemon, and the account will be put under review. And until then, you will not be able to access your Pokemon Go account. I am reading a email that I received from the Pokemon company. So yeah, they basically said, "Hey, we're putting your account under review because you basically admitted to cheating, and we're going to see if anything else you did is a cheated Pokemon."
Wow.
And so the Arceus was the only thing, and they're just like, okay, like, you have one cheated Pokemon out of a 100%ed Pokedex. We're gonna let this slide because it was region locked, and we know you're not gonna get it. And then a month and a half later, they released a QR code for Pokemon Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire for people to get Arceus outside of Japan. And I got 4 of those fuckers. So I now have 5 Arceuses, and one of them is cheated. And it has a different name compared to everyone else. So I can tell which one's cheated, and it's amazing.
I will admit I have played Pokemon in the past, and back when I had what was it? I think it was Diamond, very old, of course. I also used an action replay or whatever, and I ended up getting this team. I forget what they were, but they were 3 copies of 2 different types of Pokemon, and they had this ability, like passive ability or whatever, that they could only be hit by Fire Fang.
Oh.
Yeah. It was hilarious
Weird.
when I versed my cousin, he literally could not kill me. And he's like, "What the fuck is this?" And I'm like, and then he found out about the thing, and I was like, "Oh crap."
Yeah, Jay, we can hear you, but you were like, you talked and then you just stopped for like a brief moment, and then you come back again and you talk a little bit, and then you know, etc. He didn't really say much.
I think Jay was more so hoping for Zeros himself to actually hear us.
Yeah,
Hmm.
but
Zero's-
unfortunately, he's not here.
No,
Well,
he does.
he's in the
Well-
in the stream chat,
Yeah.
or he was.
I mean, we're not going to tell you where he is. We still haven't got the ransom, remember?
Yeah, but
I mean,
I just
he's-
messaged him.
He's in the chat just so that people know he's alive, but that doesn't mean they can have him once the chat's done.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
Only once we
need
get the
to
money.
Yeah, once we get the money, then he can be free. But otherwise, he's stuck typing in chat whatever it is we want him to say. And don't worry, Zeros. We're watching.
We're always watching.
Yes, Quinn, that's the exact wiki article I was just reading.
The bucket war.
Mm-hmm.
The War of the Bucket.
I still think people are really stupid just for doing that.
We have people who get off on licking the anuses of other people.
Oh my god.
What?
That's a goddamn thing. So of course people are stupid. If that's a thing, like,
I'm sorry. Where did we? How did we get to licking people's buttholes? Like,
Ryu asked for weird things.
Email
You said people are weird. And I said, here's an example of how people are weird.
Oh man.
Exactly that.
And the fact that I know that proves how weird I am.
Yeah.
Human beings are
no,
weird as fuck.
Not denying that.
So, there was this book back when I was younger called Bathroom Reader's Digest. And it was just filled, like, each page was its own article on something completely random and useless that you'd never give a shit about. But it's just like random conversation topics. Did you know that Scooby-Doo was supposed to be one of those shaggy sheepdog type things? But the guy couldn't draw that, so he ended up drawing the type dog Scooby-Doo is now.
That has no fur.
Yeah.
In a way. Huh.
Like, information like that and the Bucket War were each different articles in the Bathroom Reader's Digest.
Bathroom reader?
Interesting.
Yeah, it's literally a book that just has a single page of information on some random ass topic, so that while you're sitting on the loo, you could just read a random piece of information, so that when you leave, you just have this new bit of knowledge in your head.
This weird knowledge of like how toilet works or something like that.
Yeah, there was one article that I remember reading that explained the many different ideas of how what's his name, Elvis Presley might still be alive,
Mm-hmm.
and it was literally just like, well, this is one theory, this is another theory, this is another theory, and then every single article has to relate back to the porcelain throne in some way. So apparently, one of Elvis Presley's favorite things to do was to hide away in bathroom stalls and eat a peanut butter and banana sandwich in the bathroom.
Jeez, I do that.
No, like in the middle of a gig, he'd just run away, eat a peanut butter and banana sandwich in the public bathroom.
What, does he store peanut butter sandwich in his pocket or something and just goes to the washroom to eat it?
I don't know.
Or does
I
he
have
like
no idea about that.
or does he have like whole bunch of stash of like a bread, some peanut butter, some jam or whatever,
Oh, God.
and like
Wait.
just goes in there with
Trey.
the butter knife and just start whipping it up and start eating it?
Dimitri,
Uh-huh.
you saying that just now made me think of the old saying, is that banana in your pocket or are you happy to see me?
Oh God. Oh my God.
Still not as bad as your joke, though, Dimitri. So, for any of you that don't know this, the very first episode we ever recorded of El Sword, not only did I kill Dimitri a fair amount of times, although unfortunately I think he did beat me in the end. Anyways, during one of the rounds, Dimitri's like, "Hey, you guys want to hear a joke?" Just literally out of nowhere. We're like, sure, okay. He got very distracted for, I forget why it got cut out in the video. And then all of a sudden Tyler's like, "So you gonna tell the joke?" And he, huh? Like, completely lost it. And then we're like, "The joke, you said you wanted to tell us a joke or whatever." He's like, "Oh, yeah. So he goes, why is Santa Claus's sack so big?" We go, I don't know. And I'm just like, I feel like I don't want to know. And I was right. The answer to the joke is because he only comes once a year.
Yes. That's normal.
Oh. We're
I was
salty
like-
when we need her, man. Oh my God.
Goddamn.
Because she could literally just go off and on and on and on with all this like weird ass kinky shit. Oh.
Well, if anything, I have a dirtier mind than anyone in this chat right now, so let's have at it.
I would beg to differ. It's just I don't have the cojones to voice my thoughts because they're not.
There's a reason
Not
why I
nice.
keep myself muted.
Just
Put
reason.
it in a text to speech.
So what else?
What else?
It's 10 o'clock and I have half a gallon of water for me. So
Half a gallon.
yep.
Are you like one of those people who like before 10 o'clock or before sleeping you drink like a gallon of water to expand your stomach for the next day?
No,
Because that's what I heard.
I just have this tankard of water on my desk. And I can't remember why I filled it with water. So I've just been sitting here drinking it. Just like, it's not Brita water, it's tap water. And you can tell that from the taste.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm there just like, what the fuck did I fill this for? I don't normally drink water. I have cans of pop everywhere around my room. I could literally bend down, touch my floor, and there's a random unopened can of pop. Like,
You should send some to me.
bottle of root beer, right here.
I want a root beer, please.
Literally. Bend down, pick up a random can. And... Ooh, Canada Dry.
You think you got soda?
But I'm sitting here with my choice of pop and I'm drinking water. What's wrong with me?
No
Lots of
idea.
things. Anyways.
So hey Scrap.
Yes.
Are you the one that wanted to go to Anime North with us?
Yes.
Sweet.
Or I was up until I didn't have a job anymore. So now I can't really go. I can still hang out with you guys outside of the festivals.
Oh.
I can't really go in.
Okay.
Jake Rock said now
All right,
that's
bye,
a lot
guys.
of soda.
Holy Lord, that's a lot of soda.
Yes, but it's Mountain Dew. I don't like Mountain Dew.
And it's not good for you.
It just tastes
And
like
Pepsi
shit.
and rail.
Did anybody catch that?
No.
Nope.
So for Anime North, what are we doing?
I don't know.
No one even told me about this plan, so yeah.
Ah, okay. Well then, Dylan, you're truly welcome to join whenever.
I found a random name generator.
Yeah, you can find a lot of those.
Mm-hmm.
Hannah Fish.
Nanofish.
Hannah Fish.
Oh, okay.
So Anime North.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When is it exactly?
I'm pretty sure it's like May 10th through 13th or something.
Oh wow, that's super close. Well, not really that close. That's like
Yeah.
a couple of weeks.
Anime North 2018. I am wrong. May 25th to May 27th.
Okay. I'm probably going on a Saturday.
How much are the tickets?
Jake Rock said it's MT Dew Pepsi ginger ale and root beer.
Yeah, but I don't like Mountain Dew.
I like ginger ale and root beer, but my root beer is like my favorite.
So do I. Root beer is my favorite as well.
I think root beer is like everyone's favorite. It's like it turned
know.
from Coca-Cola to now root beer.
I know so many people who absolutely hate it.
Really?
Yeah.
Hmm.
Full weekend admissions are $60.
Jesus Christ, really?
If you want single day admission, it's $35 to $45, depending on the day.
I guess it's not
Okay, well
too
that's
bad.
that's not too bad. But when you go inside and you get merch and stuff, it's going to be expensive.
Oh yeah,
Yes.
true. All the extra stuff.
Yeah,
Yes.
unless
And
you
without
just
spending
want to
crap
go
of
there
money.
just to chill with friends, talk to friends, and everything. That's
That's boring.
Where's it gonna be though?
Where's it gonna be?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure it's still in the what's it called? That hotel.
The convention, Toronto
Yeah, there was
Convention area,
Where Fan Expo is?
or
Yeah.
where like the
Toronto Anime North will be held at Toronto Congress Centre and Delta Toronto Airport, with additional events held at Sheraton Toronto Airport Hotel and Crown Plaza Toronto Airport.
I really don't know where that is, but I think we'll take the go bus, and we'll probably walk, or maybe take an Uber or something. I don't even know, because I am not bringing my car down there. Got me messed up. me messed up.
Basically anywhere along the 3 line.
Okay.
Mate, that's gonna be so easy.
Hmm.
Like,
Well, getting there will be easy, but money-wise is not easy.
oh yeah, definitely not.
Because I don't think I'm going to be spending that much besides food, because I love food.
Yes,
I don't
but
think I'm gonna go this year.
Really?
also,
Yeah, I'm
You
still need
should.
to save up my money.
It's going to be like the Zeros, the Yeet Squad to downtown Toronto.
Squad up.
We should have like a meet when we have like probably 2,000 people or whatever for subs.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
at Anime North?
Maybe not Anime North.
No, like something, probably like a meetup or something.
I mean,
Meet up
if
to
we were
chill.
to do a meetup, it would definitely be around Anime North time.
Yeah, or like
Just
some other
because-
stuff too.
Yeah.
Like possibly Comic-Con or
Fan Expo, Mississauga Comic Exposition.
yeah.
I was part of the planners for the MCX last year.
MCX, is
MCX.
that the Minecraft?
Mississauga Comic Expo.
Oh, okay. I thought
Oh,
that
wow.
was Minecraft. Yeah.
Seriously? I
Yeah.
thought it was Mortal Kombat.
Oh, speaking of Minecraft, our server is actually up
Mortal
right now.
Kombat is MK, not
Yeah,
MC.
yeah. I was thinking about how you actually spell combat. Okay.
Yeah.
Also, why the fuck is the Minecraft server on peaceful? You don't play Minecraft on peaceful.
Okay.
Yeah, Dimitri.
That's not a thing.
All right. So my friend is actually hosting the server. It's not really me. But we set it on peaceful because we were working on that world. And I told him to change it, so I don't even know if he actually changed it or not. I'm gonna have to probably check right after this stream or something. Unless one of you guys
Where's
can
the server?
probably go and check. The server IP is actually in the Zeros community in the Minecraft channel. You can probably check that out. Or it will
Yeah.
be even on the announcement channel as well.
It is a. Why is it not a pinned message in the hashtag Minecraft?
I don't know. Maybe I should
Damn
probably
it,
do that.
Dimitri.
You don't have any pinned messages in the announcement. Everything in there should technically count as an announcement. Should count
Yeah.
as a pinned message.
I just don't know why does people actually like to post stuff in there. Like apparently Tyler just put a smiley face in there.
Oh, okay.
I don't know why.
Because he's weird.
He was replying to Limes.
Yeah. But should it even been talking in there in the first place? But
Yeah.
whatever.
It should have counted as.
Is there any way to like and I accidentally left the chat. Nice.
Yes, you
God
did.
damn it, man.
I think it was Gen Voice or General Chat in the Xeros community.
Yeah.
Because of how weird my desktop is, I can't can't actually play Minecraft unless I get Forge Mod Loader and Optifine,
Okay.
because if I try and play Minecraft without Optifine, then it has weird like strobe effects between each block.
Oh, yeah, I know what
So
you mean.
So it ends up giving me a massive headache, and it just hurts to look at.
Yeah.
Not to mention, it has defined black and white bars between each block.
Okay, I know that problem. I had that problem before.
Yeah.
Um,
I just fix it by installing Optifine, and
yeah, you can do that to fix it.
that's fine.
But what kind of graphics card are you running?
GTX 1070 Titan.
Okay. Do you have your VSync on?
Yep.
Yeah, try turning that off.
Well, I was fiddling with everything, and then I just ended up saying, fuck it, call my brother. Because my brother's does all the Minecraft shit.
Okay.
If you want me to program Minecraft to add a block into the game, I can do that. You want to fix the settings or like add the mod files to your game, then ask my brother to do that.
Yeah, I know
My
how to do
brother-
that. I'm okay.
My brother does all the server commands. He knows how to create a server from scratch. We had this my grandpa used to have a laptop that he didn't end up
server
using
lag.
anymore. Server lag or your lag? Because whenever you're in Discord, Minecraft has issues.
It
Really?
won't let me break any blocks.
That's not server lag. That's spawn protection.
Oh.
Yeah.
They don't want you breaking the blocks at spawn, because then no one would be able to spawn.
That would suck.
Yeah. I ended up adding limes to my brother's server for the month before this server was set up, and he spawned inside a pit right next to spawn, and I'm there just like, okay, so try and mine your way out. He's just like, I can't. It just puts the block down. Am I lagging or what's going on? And I'm just like, oh right, you're not opt or operator, modded, whatever you want to call it. So he couldn't break blocks, so I'm there just like, okay, here we go. Place down a few blocks, he gets out, and whatever. But my brother and I, when we were younger, I had my laptop, my brother had his laptop, and so we ended because we were using really shitty laptops, and our grandpa ended up buying this fancy ass laptop that he would never use and always forget at our place. We ended up installing a Minecraft server on it and just leaving it plugged in over by my grandpa's little area that whenever he came over, he'd just sit there and start typing things. So we just leave his computer on and just have a Minecraft server running, and it was on our local Wi-Fi, so we didn't have to direct connect or anything. It was, hey, this Minecraft is open, join. So it was awesome, because when our friends came over with their laptops, they're just like, hey, Minecraft.
And we played.
Yeah. But I get bored with vanilla Minecraft very easily. So so what I've started doing is I've started creating a story for each different Minecraft that I play. So as soon as I get a book and quill in Minecraft, I start writing in the book as though I was creating a journal or a report to Superior, because the player skin that I have is based off of the Halo armor I had in Halo Reach.
Yeah.
Nice.
So, due to the new Alex skin, you can have a outer layer and a inner layer. So, I ended up having an outer layer, which was my skin from Halo, and an inner layer of the character underneath the armor. And so the pretense is my character was sent to a different planet to colonize, and so what he does is he builds up into the world, and he writes down about the journeys that he meets with the other people on the planet, the natives or the other travelers.
Okay.
So, depending on what your skin is, your Minecraft skin is, I create a story depending on how you look. So, in the case of my brother, he has this weird trench coat with a burgundy scarf that he wears. So I started calling him the Rogue. One of my friends has his character is basically your stereotype like carpenter, so I called him the Carpenter. One of my friends has a My Little Pony skin.
Oh
So
god.
it's just this solid purple skin of a horse animal thing. So as I meet each character, my journal ends up just trying to describe them in a way that would fit how this person sees these characters. So there'd be a journal entry saying, "Today I met a horse that walked on two legs. It's not the weirdest alien I've ever seen, but it certainly threw me for a loop."
Oh man. So I'm on the Minecraft server right now.
I'm on Ultimate Epic Battle Simulator.
Yes, I can see that.
How? What?
On Discord.
Xeros is playing Blender.
Yeah, Xeros is on Blender right now because currently he's doing what's it called? He's doing his own avatar on VR chat. Like he's making his own.
Yeah, I still feel bad because I tried doing a model for him, and whenever I opened Blender and I tried to convert the model from an MMD file into a FBX file, it just wouldn't fucking work.
No.
I don't know what happened to it, but every single time I opened a model for either Naughty or Xeros, they just wouldn't work. I tried opening Anakin Skywalker, which is my model, in VR chat, and he ended up going,
Oh shit, that was you?
"Yeah,
Oh shit. Small world.
what do you mean?"
I was on the VR chat thing one time. I didn't realize that was you.
There's I haven't seen anyone with the same Anakin Skywalker model as me, which is weird considering I didn't have to do bones or animation for this thing.
And you added it in yourself?
Yeah.
Oh.
I literally just Googled Anakin Skywalker, the Clone Wars animated series model. I found a model, downloaded it, put it into Mixamo, and then uploaded it directly to the thing. So I didn't have to do rigging or anything, because mix mode did it all for me.
Mm.
But I don't have eye tracking, I don't have mouth movements, so there's
I want to
still
pick
that.
up a VR.
You see, if I didn't lose my job, which was a thing that I did on my own, I ended up quitting, not being fired or anything. So it's entirely my fault. But if I didn't lose my job, I would have been able to buy a VR headset for this coming month. And I
And
have the
you
room.
you quit this job like a long time ago, or just recent?
No, I quit this job about 2, maybe 3 weeks ago. And there's a whole bunch of things going on in my family and just housing and everything that the mental stress was getting to me to the point that I missed more shifts than I personally would ever believe I should be allowed to miss.
I see.
When you're scheduled for 4 shifts in a week and you only ever go to 1 a week for about 2 months, and it's not because you're sick, it's just because when you wake up you have that moment of, oh shit, what am I doing? And you just can't get rid of that. Or when you go into work and you leave early because your body isn't moving the way you're trying to tell your body to move. Or you're there with such strong, like your body's shaking from either fear or just because you're cold, and you just can't stop it. You can't, because I worked at a library, you can't really stand out there trying to put a book on the shelf in front of all these customers and have them look at you and say, hey buddy, are you okay? Knowing that you're as a librarian who is walking the floor and putting the books away, you're the face of the library.
Yeah.
So knowing that, as soon as those issues started to come up, I'm there just like, I can't go into work if the public is going to see the library as physically or mentally disabled. So I ended up quitting because I felt like if I'm going to cause that sort of feedback, social feedback to the library, then it just wasn't worth it. So I ended up quitting that. But I've been looking for a job recently, and
That's it's kind of stressful, man.
I mean, it's not that bad.
True.
I mean, I still have a house, I still have my computer, my friends, my family. I have food. It's not like I lost my job and now I have nothing. So.
Fair enough.
As long as you have a family to actually, like, keep you supported, then you're
Fall
okay.
back on it.
Yeah.
It doesn't even have to be a family. It could just be a friend or just someone who cares.
Yeah. Like the Xeros family, the Yeet Squad.
Oh god, kill me now.
How and with what item?
How?
We'll talk about this later.
uh, Alright, well, I don't know how long have we been running this stream for, and
2.5 hours.
2.5 hours. Wow.
Yeah, we started it around
8.
8:10
Mhm.
because 8:01 was when we finally said, no, we're not going to try and have background music in this shit.
I mean, like, for the next one, we could probably try it. Just, it was
Yeah.
too close to the actual thing to search up
Well,
songs.
just go on the YouTube channel Diversity.
Mm-hmm.
That channel is specifically about royalty-free music.
Yeah.
There's also a
No copyright sound.
NCS. There's also a specific rapper named Nefix,
Mhm.
and everything he does is copyright free.
Hmm.
But it's weird with his stuff because you could have some music that's smooth jazz throughout the entire thing, and you just have his rapper voice trying to do smooth jazz. And then there's other ones where he's trying to do heavy Metallica,
Oh, God.
and you're there just like, that voice does not fit the music.
Can't figure out what to do. Hopefully, the next podcast, Tyler can join.
And we'll have more people, and
Oh yeah, for sure. Because right now I feel like it's kind of dying down.
Oh yeah, it's definitely dying down.
Yeah.
After I finished my story about the bucket, I'm pretty sure I was just done.
Yeah.
My brain turned off.
Because
I'm sorry about that.
number one, it's getting late, and number two,
Yeah.
everyone else is getting tired. And we've been streaming for 2.5 hours, pretty much.
Yeah, but we'd be putting Tyler to shame. He streams, what, 3 hours until like
And
1 or
falls
2 in the
asleep
morning.
halfway through it.
Pardon?
He actually fell asleep during one of his streams
Yeah,
one time.
I know that.
Hey, no, not one of his streams. Every single stream he falls asleep, and then someone wakes him up, and then half an hour later he finally says, okay, yeah, it's about time, I'm getting a little bit sleeper.
Yeah,
Oh,
this
man.
guy is hilarious, man. No.
Dude, real shit. I'd be streaming right now, but my internet can't hold a stream. Like, the last one I did, I think it lasted 40 minutes. I think that's the longest I was able to get.
Mhm.
You see,
Right.
I was just streaming Warframe earlier, just to see if I could, and at the end of it, I accidentally deleted all the fucking widgets that I had. So, bullshit.
Well, that sucks.
Yeah. I reset all the widgets, but I haven't checked to see if they're actually working right.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah, I have all mine set up, and I just have them as locked, so I don't have to like get rid of them, or if I accidentally deleted something, it won't delete because it's locked
No,
up.
but I ended up accidentally deleting the entire scene.
Oh.
It was one of those, I don't know what this button does, and I was trying to move the scene lower down in the list.
Yeah, and then you just accidentally
But-
yeet.
No, yeah. So, yeah, that was just gone. But one of my friends popped on, and Iron Bro was there.
Mhm.
And Iron Bro mentioned that it looked pretty good. And from what I was able to see of it, it looked like I was getting about 30 to 40 FPS on the stream. And I normally play the game at 120 FPS.
Yeah.
And considering I record on my computer and stream at the same time while playing an online-only game, that's in its own right very taxing because of how many different like
Many
textures.
things are going on, and the processor has to keep up.
Yeah, like it's not exactly an easy game to run.
Yeah. It's a pretty
So,
good game, though. I might want to
yeah.
start playing it again. I mean, I updated it, but I never really got the chance to actually play because I got really tired.
Sorry, which game?
Warframe.
Warframe.
Oh yeah.
All I know is, I don't like the controller layout, and
Mhm.
my brother is trying to convince me to play Warframe with the controller. And I'm there just like, if I wanted to play Warframe with the controller, I'd play it on the Xbox, because I have it for the Xbox. I just don't play it.
Mhm. I like to play it with a mouse.
It's so much better with a mouse.
Anything is so much
I'm-
better with mouse.
I'm more used to the remote, so I play it with a remote.
You see, I have this weird thing where if I play with a mouse, I have some stupid dead eye where I'm pointing at the target, and as I click, my hand moves forward, so it ends up moving the mouse. So I don't end up actually getting the shot.
Yeah, you accidentally slip and stuff.
Yeah. But in games like Halo, Destiny, and Gears of War, various other first-person shooter games on the Xbox, I don't have that issue. I can go and no-scope someone from across the fucking map with a gun that you're not supposed to shoot someone halfway across the map with. Meanwhile, I could stare someone dead in the face for like 5 minutes, and as soon as I go to shoot them in Warframe with the keyboard, I suddenly am looking at their ear instead of their nose. I'm just like, what the fuck happened there? But
Oh,
All right.
damn it, you guys.
Well, since everyone else is yawning, I guess we're gonna be ending the stream right now.
yeah,
Fine.
So, it was nice to be with you guys talking on a podcast, the very first podcast.
Yes.
It was
it
nice
was nice
for
to
me.
hang out with Al.
It was
Yeah.
nice for me to meet all the people that I haven't met yet.
So, if anything, next podcast, we'll make sure Tyler's in it.
Small world after all.
Yeah, we'll make sure Tyler is in it because apparently you guys all like him.
Well, first we gotta let him out.
True, and we need to
Cut.
get that $1 million. Don't forget that.
Yes.
Well,
Yes. If no one gives us what we ask, Tyler will remain hidden from the world forever. And if you really want him, give it to us.
He'll be underneath a rock.
yes, that.
All right, guys. We're gonna be ending it now. Dayando.
You're welcome.